we are live. Lily just has all the spooks in her tonight. She's out here just trying to do her protector job, and we are hanging out with the donkeys. We've got Ginny in the back and Georgia up front, and Georgia is just a little sweetheart. She's really bonded well. Ginny over here is still a little more skittish, so we got to do a lot more work with her. But Georgia here, she is just the sweetest little girl. We have had the donkeys now since Saturday, so about 4 days. And every day we start our mornings off by putting the halters on them, walking them around the yard. Hey, girl. Walking them around the yard and cleaning their hooves out. And so we're getting them very used to us handling them, moving them around. I think she wants to have a back scratch. So with a donkey, this section here by the cross is called the wither, and they like to get touched right there. It feels good. It's nice and relaxing. It's reassuring. They like it when you brush around their neck to build trust. And this girl here, she's just a sweetheart. She's just a sweetheart. And of course, Lily's doing Lily things, digging in the snow. So here is Georgia. And like I said, Georgia's bonded really well. I can't get 2 steps away from her without her wanting to follow me, which is just lovely. And Ginny, who's somewhere over there now, a little less. What was interesting this morning, guys, I came out here, and I think they've been spending most of their time along this fence line rather than in the barn or with the other animals. And I think the main reason they've been hanging out here is because there's a deer living in the forest back here. And this morning when I came out to get them to clean their hooves, they were hanging out with a deer. They were on this side of the fence. The deer was on the other side. Of course, the deer took off, but the donkeys stayed. And happy chickens, how are you doing today? We were doing a little bit of repair work, and then Lily was kind of freaking out over here. And so I decided to come over here and check on the donkeys and make sure there's no trouble going on. But she's calmed down. They've calmed down. Everyone's just having a good time, just hanging out. It's pitch black out here. You probably can't see. It's going to be a starry night. You can see a couple stars in the sky, some of the bright ones. It's going to be a lovely night. And yeah, we're just spending some time with the donkeys. Callie, how you doing, Callie? We got the chicken crowd. Bucky the dragon says nice. It's going to be hard to get any video for you guys of me standing not 2 feet in front of her, because every time I take a couple steps back, she wants to follow because she's just a lovely girl. Isn't that right, Georgia? And Bucky says, what's going on in the stream? Well, I just got these donkeys on Saturday, so we're hanging out with the donkeys, just getting them used to us, getting used to them, and just having a good time, chatting with you guys, answering your questions. John says, hey, how's it going? A donkey? Yes, there's another one somewhere over there as well, hiding in the shadows. Georgia here is a sweetheart. Georgia here, she's pregnant. We're going to have a baby donkey in May or June, and she is just the loveliest. She super, super friendly. Over there, you can see some glowing eyes somewhere back there. That's Lily and Ginny. Ginny's a little more skittish. I got to spend a lot more time working with her, whereas Georgia is just a sweetheart. She just wants to be right near you. She wants some back scratches. Is that a horse? This is a donkey. What does the donkey eat? Donkeys eat a lot of the same things that cows and stuff eat. They eat the grass, the hay, leaves off trees. Fun fact with donkeys, they're used to a more deserty climate, and so they pack on the calories very easily. So you actually have to manage how much they're eating, about 2% of their body weight per day. Otherwise, if they eat too much, they're prone to getting diabetes. Okay, we got to remember that I've put my drill down over there. I was doing some work earlier. So let's follow the donkeys and see where she's taking off. And this is Lily, of course. Derico, how you doing, buddy? And Sylvie says, I have horses and donkeys, and my donkey's name is Pickles. Sylvie, do you have any advice for a new donkey owner? I just acquired these 2 donkeys on Saturday. I'm going to make a short, kind of long form video, maybe 3-4 minutes, just detailing the trip a little bit. I had to drive a 16-hour round trip to go get them because we live pretty far up here in Canada, and nobody nearby had any. And when my wife said she wanted donkeys, I said, okay, you find them, I'll go get them. I wasn't exactly expecting her to make me travel 16 hours, but Here we are, we have the 2 donkeys. And Kermudge in, how you doing, buddy? He says, I see you have as much snow as we have. We had a lot more, but the last couple days have been warmer. So we had maybe 3-4 inches, and then we've had a few warm days. And so a lot of it's melted. A little bit of the grass has come back. And Lily getting used to the donkeys. She's still, I don't know. She's trying to herd them. She gets a little uneasy when she sees their eyes glowing in the light. But once she realizes what they are, they don't bug her. She doesn't really bug them. I think they have a healthy relationship. So Georgia here is much less frightened than Ginny. Ginny's on the move, and Georgia's just trying to keep up. Where in Canada are you? I'm in northern Ontario, up towards Hudson's Bay. Up towards Hudson's Bay. And Curmudgeon says, we have 1/2 inch to 1 inch. Been pretty chill here. Was 2 Fahrenheit this AM. We had that a couple days ago. Today it's around 32 Fahrenheit, right around 0. We're gonna go grab my drill before I lose it, and then we'll go find them in the barn. But yeah, we had that 2 degrees, 0 degrees Fahrenheit for a few days. Okay, we gotta find my drill. I set it down somewhere in the trees. We're gonna find it. My goats were finding a way to dig underneath my gate, so I made some modifications. It is pitch black out here, guys. I would show you my crazy face, but it's hard to see. So we're just going to focus on trying to find my drill. I set it down somewhere over here. There it is. I see it. Okay, let's grab these guys. Let's go find the donkeys. Now, where'd they go? They're there, straight ahead, I think. Yeah. And I've been as far as North Tudasak. And greetings from Finland. Electric low end. How you doing, buddy? And Bucky says, you look just like how you sound. I mean, I can't see myself right now, but I'm sure I look like a barbarian. And every time I shine the light towards my face, I am very blind. I lost the donkeys because I can't see 2 feet in front of my face. Where'd they go? Over here? Over here. I catch their eyes glowing every once in a while. They must have excellent night vision. I believe they do. I believe they do. A little less snow over here. So yeah, it's a chilly night, but it's a lovely night. We got to get closer to the donkeys here. I don't know if they're going to the barn. They're a little uneasy. The barns, you know, we just added 2 more cows and 2 donkeys. So it's a tight space in the barn. I plan to build a second barn next year. Look for their eyes. Yeah, they glow back at you. I can see them right there. They're right in front of us now. They're pretty well behaved though. They're 3 years old. One of them's pregnant, the other one's not. Their names are Georgia and Ginny. They're mostly halter trained. We've been working on them every day, but they're pretty good. Ginny, the one in front, is a little more skittish. Georgia here, she's not quite so skittish. How big is the barn? 20 feet by 20 feet. You guys probably can't, do you see that green light up there? That's the Northern Lights, guys. That's Aurora Borealis. Can you guys make out that green? Is it coming through with the flashlight and everything? The Northern Lights are glowing tonight. And yes, 18, how you doing? We got the donkeys. We got the Northern Lights glowing in the background there. Bucky says, gotta go. See ya. See you later, Bucky. Take care, man. Where did Ginny go? Are you trying to find your friend? We lost her. I think she went back that way. I don't know. And we had an amazing show last night, Curmudgeon says. Yes, I saw your YouTube video there. You had the Northern Lights. You guys, let me put my drill down again and see if I can turn my lights off. See, will the Northern Lights be better? Oh yeah. Can you see the green glowing in the sky? It's not picking up perfectly in the camera, but You can kind of see where the northern lights are. Was it better with the flash on? No. Definitely worse that way. Anyway, let's turn our lights back on. Hey, donkeys. So yeah, we got the northern lights. It's a beautiful night out. 18 says, glad I caught the live. Yes, it's been a little bit harder to come on live as often right now just because it's so dark out. But we are going to stop pestering the donkeys for a second because we got to go. Look at the northern lights. We're going to go grab the bottle to bottle feed Frou-Frou. Frou-Frou is in need of a bottle. So let's go get the bottle from the house, and we're going to bottle feed our goat. And I'll put my screws and drill down. I had to put some boards up underneath the gate there because the goats are sneaking under. Always something to do, guys. Always something to do. Let's sneak out of here so we can go grab a bottle. Lily, are you coming? And we'll go grab the bottle, grab the tripod, put some gloves on because my hands are cold. How's the homestead and the family? Everyone's doing well. The kids are all in bed. My wife is going to go rest. So we're just doing some last minute evening chores here before we rest. But the northern lights have been coming in strong lately. It's been beautiful. Hello, Lily. We got some of the wood split, but there's still a mountain to go. Okay, let's get the tripod, guys. All right. Hello. Can I give you the drill and some screws?
Sure. Thank you.
And I will take the bottle and the tripod. Thank you. Okay, guys, bear with me. We are changing our setup a little bit here. I got to get the tripod on there, and we're going to grab some gloves. We got a bottle. We're going to go feed a goat.
Can you feed Lily too?
I can get Lily some food, yes. Okay, guys, let me grab some gloves because my hands are freezing. How old is Lily? Lily is 2.5. Grab some gloves. Okay, guys, I want to tell you something. I'm in a program called Loop, L-O-O-P. And in Loop, I collect the expired food from our local grocery store. And I'm showing off the northern lights. Do you guys see that big green flare? Look at the northern lights. How beautiful is that, guys? How beautiful is that? It's coming through really nice on the camera right there. Welcome to Northern Canada. The northern lights are beautiful today. That green in the sky is the northern lights, Aurora Borealis. Anyway, what I was saying was, I collect the generator from this past Monday. Bear with me. Oh boy, cinder block frozen to the lid. It's cold enough out here that I don't have to. An entire half chest freezer just full of bacon and chicken and ham. What does Lily want to eat, guys? What are we feeding Lily? Are we feeding Lily chicken bacon bites? I feel like she's gonna like that. I feel like it's maybe not the healthiest thing for her, but let's let her indulge. Okay. This is Lily's meal. Lily! Come here, Lil. Come here, Lily. Lily! Lily! Here she comes. Lily! Sit. Oh boy, oh boy. Stay. Someone's excited to get some bacon. Okay, Lily, stay. I gotta open it, so give me a second, girl. Okay, Lily, okay. This is Lily's supper. Oh boy. Oh boy. There we go. Bear with me 1 second, guys. I'm gonna open one more box for Lily. Lily, don't forget to chew. What a savage. Bear with me, guys. I'm trying to open up another box. Lily, stay. You inhaled those. Oh boy. There you go, Lily. It's chicken wrapped, bacon wrapped chicken. Chicken wrapped bacon? You know what I mean. Take the garbage away. Okay, we're gonna go bottle feed Fufu. So we gave Lily some bacon and chicken. Eat the last one there, girl. Yep. How much was that? That was only a pound. Lily, you need more food than that. You need more food than that. Let me see what else we got. I don't want to give you too much treats. It's not the healthiest meal. Oh boy, there goes our cinder block. Okay. We've got 1 million pounds of bacon here. Do I have a knife in my pocket? I do. Lily, don't choke, please. I'm gonna give Lily some bacon. Let's give her a pack of bacon, a whole pack of bacon. And somehow it's disturbing to me to hear my name spoken to a dog. Hey, Lily, how you doing? Lily, the human, is in the chat. Okay. Lily the dog, do you want some bacon? Do you want some bacon? A whole pound of bacon? Okay, I don't want you to choke, so we're gonna dull this out little by little here. Piece by piece, because you're a savage girl. Okay, Lily. One, right here. Yeah, you gotta fight me for it. I don't want you to choke, so you gotta fight me for it. And here. You're a savage, Lily. So you got this from Loop Apps. It's not an app, it's more of a program. It's called Loop, and grocery stores can register with them. And when the food expires, they reach out to us farmers to come collect it. So every second Monday, I come collect all their expired food. Now this stuff isn't actually expired. It just, one of their freezers died, so they weren't allowed to sell it to humans anymore, but it was still frozen when I got it. She's liking her supper here. Oh, that's just a cow, Lily. Okay, good show, Lily. Now we gotta put the cinder block back on, and then we gotta go feed Fufu. You have now had a pound of bacon. You're gonna be having the greasiest poops of your life. I'm sorry for that. Okay. Cinder block back on the fridge. Knife's gotta go back in the pocket. Gotta clean that when we get back inside. I agree, I think Lily likes the bacon. I had to pick up my garbage because Lily's a savage and we don't want to get any wild animals. Okay. And our bottle. This is an absolute juggling act, my friends. Let's go find the goats. We're gonna go bottle feed a goat next. Mohammed, how you doing, buddy? And Imar says, snow already? Yes, there's a lot more in the fields. Most of it's melted here, but in my fields, there's a lot more. We have a couple snowmen. It was around 0 degrees Fahrenheit for multiple days here. And we had a couple warm bouts the last couple days that melted most of the snow. Bear with me, I'm just trying to throw out the garbage. There we go. Okay, we're going to go bottle feed a goat. We're off to see the goats, the long-awaited bottle feeding of goats. We have little Fufu who needs to have some bottle. We got the northern lights kicking it in the background. Beautiful night. Well, hello, goats. Hello, everybody. Hello. I'm not here to feed you guys though. I think they heard me wrestling around with the food and they got very curious. Same with Gabby. We've got a whole army of goats. We've got one of our cows, another cow. Where is Bobby? There's Bobby. Hi, Bobby. So this is Bobby, Bernadette, Maple, Mimi, Evie, Noe, Bast, Orion. Oh, Gabby wants attention. Hello, Gabby. And also we've got Elsa and Faye. And in here, Gabby looks horrifying in the dark. I can agree to that. Hello, goaties. Let me in. Let me in, guys. Okay. Okay, where's Frou-Frou? There you are. Frou-Frou is adorable, guys. So Frou-Frou is this one, and she's our bottle fed. And oh boy, girl, hello. Try to get the tripod set up appropriately for everyone. Okay, come here. She's our bottle fed, as you can see by how ferocious she is. Oh, there, ferocious. Anyway, early this morning when I had her out with all the other goats, and I went to go get the donkeys on the far end of the field, and she followed me all the way to the far end, all the way back. She's bottle fed because Mama here had quadruplets. She had 4 babies, and so Frou-Frou wasn't getting enough milk. She wasn't getting enough milk, so to keep her healthy and safe, we're bottle feeding her. And she is absolutely adorable. Ignore the poop on the ground there, guys. Sorry. It's a pen. It's a pen. That happens. I'll clean it tomorrow. But yes, this is Frou-Frou, and she is adorable. It was like she ran 1,000,000 miles to follow me, man. She all the way to the far end of the field and back this morning. It was a journey for her. And the donkeys were really sweet. They were very, very careful around her. I was making sure she was safe, but they were watching their every step. They're very intelligent animals. Got a couple of them chilling over there too. Very intelligent animals, the donkeys. We're going to go see the donkeys again once Frou-Frou's had her milk. David says, I've had to do this with hundreds of lambs. Yeah, it's pretty common. Either the mom will neglect the baby or the baby's just not getting enough food. She's able to eat... sorry, I just sprayed her. She's able to eat a little bit off of mom, but she's way smaller than the other guys. So, I just want to make sure she's happy and healthy. Frou-Frou is chilling. Oh, Stallion's trying to steal the milk. You got competition, girl. You got to go for it. You got to go for it. Hey, big guy. He's twice the size of her. Literally twice the size. Please remember to take a rest and drink some water while streaming, sir. Mopor. That's probably one of the first people. Well, not you. You were a kind and considerate man. Not many people think like that, and I appreciate your concern. And if anyone has any questions, please let me know. Blake said, what's the goats' names? We got Frou-Frou, Oreo, Oreo Jr., Stallion, and White Knight over there. And here's Frou-Frou. Frou-Frou is the center of our attention right now because, she's drinking the milk. She's getting... I sprayed her too. Poor girl. She's got milk all over the side of her. Okay. We'll come back and give her the rest. Ugh. We'll come back. We're going to set it. We'll set it safely right here so that hopefully Oreo doesn't knock it over. We'll come back and give her more once her tummy has time to settle. There's just a little left. Stay. Look at her. Frou-Frou. No! Frou-Frou. Do you want to come for a walk with me? Okay, Frou-Frou wants to come for a walk. We'll close the gate here. Okay, Frou-Frou. Come on, Frou-Frou. Here. I'm going to carry you. We're going to carry Frou-Frou. We're going to go find some donkeys. I think that's them there. Okay, Frou-Frou, I'm going to set you down. You can come see the donkeys with me. Come on. Stay close. Oh, no, these are cows. Where'd the donkeys go? Those are cows. Wrong animal. Guys, the northern lights are out tonight. See if I can get a good angle. You see the green above the barn? That is the aurora borealis. Oh, look at the star. Is that the stars or is that dust on my phone? That's dust. There you go. The northern lights. There's some stars there too. There's some stars. Northern lights are out in full force, guys. Who's that? That's one of the goats. Two of the goats. And Frou-Frou by a cow poop. Okay. Frou-Frou, stay close. We're going over to the donkeys who are over there. Look out, girl. I'm walking around you. Watch out for Frou-Frou. Watch out for little Frou-Frou. Come on, Fufu, keep up. Keep up, little girl. Donkeys. Georgia, Ginny. We're going over to the donkeys, friends. I'm bringing Fufu to come say hi, guys. Hey. Hey, girl. Hey. Hey. Hello. Fufu's coming to say hi. Hi, Georgia. So here's Georgia and Fufu. Fufu is like a small bug. She is adorable. I remember you having Abby the cow. When did you get the second cow? So I got 2 more there 2 weeks ago. It has been an expensive month, guys. We bought 2 more cows and 2 donkeys this month. Hey. You got to watch them with little ones because they're naturally... She seems like she's just being curious, but I don't want her to take a chomp out of little Fufu. Fufu's coming up. Fufu's coming up with us. Donkeys are natural protectors. They will go after foxes, coyotes, smaller animals, and so we're gonna keep little girls safe in our arms here. And Lily, you went around to the other side of the fence? You're on the wrong side of the fence right now. Lily, what are you doing? Go hunting, girl. Go catch dinner. Go get them. There was a white-tailed deer hanging out with the 2 donkeys this morning, first thing in the morning. And Mohammed says, yeah, they bite. So far, these donkeys have not bit me, but I'm not going to take a risk. Look at the northern lights, guys. Do you see that? How beautiful. That green, is it coming through on your guys' end? Give me a yay or a nay if you guys could see the northern lights on my camera. Oh, yes, Fufu. And Isma says, y'all got turkeys? No turkeys, but I do have ducks and chickens. I have 5 sons. 5 sons. Northern lights still in way back there too. Got some reds in those northern lights. Some reds and greens. Could you shoot the deer on your land if you wanted to? Yes. I harvested 2 last year. Lights through they're so pretty. Big and green over there. The reason that I'm not hunting any deer this year is because I had that back surgery 2.5 months ago. And it's a lot of work to, drag them out of the bush, hang them up in a tree, and stand there and butcher them. So I decided to give my back a break this year and to give the deer population a chance to recover. And it seems to be doing well. I saw one this morning just on the other side where Lily is. And of course we got Fufu just chilling in our arms. Oh yes, Fufu, I got you. I got Fufu, and Lily's in the background here. So this is Georgia and Ginny. They are standard size donkeys. So they're full-size donkeys. They're 3 years old. Georgia here is confirmed pregnant. She is due in May, June. Oh yes, she's confirmed due May, June, and then Amy over there is not pregnant. Pregnant, and because she is more skittish, she is more work to halter. She's more work to clean her hooves, and she's gonna take a little more attention to get her where we need her. And then we found out they had Georgia as well, and so we offered to buy her at the same time. They weren't really looking to sell Georgia because she's a sweetheart, but we wanted to keep the 2 together if possible. So they agreed, and here we are with 2 donkeys. 2 donkeys, unos en dos. And Georgia is really a sweetheart. She is very nice. And Mark says, thanks to love animals. They are adorable. I think that the deer, the white-tailed deer, they're confused because we just brought the donkeys this week And the donkeys and the deer have been hanging out along the back fence line. And I almost think the donkeys think the deer is a donkey and the deer thinks the donkeys are a deer. They're the same color. They're the same color. They're about the same size. The donkeys are bigger. The white-tailed deer up here get to about around 200 pounds, whereas these guys are closer to 300 pounds. Cookie says hi. How you doing, Evans? How you doing, Cookie? I really, really hope and wish you guys can see the northern lights, because on my camera, it's coming through beautifully green. They're really, really nice. Northern lights. And Mohammed says, have you ever tried black salt? No, I have not. I don't know what that is. And Christina says, I can see if just a bit. You can just barely see the northern lights. On my display on my phone, they're vibrant and green. But this is kind of the center of our attention. Little frou-frou, of course. Little frou-frou. Little baby frou-frou, I love you, you. Scooping up the field mice and bopping them on the head. Nursery rhyme. Can you tell I have kids? Anyway, this is, if I wasn't carrying, well, hey girl. Hello. Hello. Hi. She's also not a huge fan of me having the flashlights on her. You know, I've got the camera light on my head plus the light on the phone. She's getting used to it. She's getting used to it. But, you know, obviously she's even more friendly during the daylight when she's not being blinded by me. And that's a big mouse. Which one? This one or that one? Let's leave the donkeys and head towards the barn because I got to return. I got to return Frou-Frou to Mama. Frou-Frou, do you want to walk or do you want me to carry you? I'm gonna see if you're gonna walk. Oh, there you go. Come on, Frou-Frou. Come on, little girl. Keep up, girl. Little goaty Frou-Frou. Hi, girl. Couple cows over there. Come on, Frou-Frou. And Tyler says, been thinking about getting a donkey or a mule to carry tools and stuff around the property. Yeah, so I'm working on their halter training. So the halter is what goes over their face that you attach a lead rope to. So every morning, Frou-Frou, every morning I attach the halter to the donkeys and I walk them around and then I clean their hooves out every day. You know, it's good to do it every couple days. I've been doing it every day because we've only had them for about 5 days and I want them to get really used to me. Hey guys. Okay, big guy, I'm gonna pick her up because she doesn't have mom to protect her. And goats can get a little bit territorial. And I got a whole army of them here. So we're gonna bring her back to mom. Hello, everyone. But yeah, I do want to, once they're halter trained, I also want to saddle them for the kids. Oh yes. I want to saddle the donkeys for the kids and also have saddle bags for exactly what you're saying, for moving, you know, just getting them used to being extra useful. Okay, for tools or, you know, hauling wood out of the bush or just whatever, you know. Hauling the kids' beach toys to the beach. Okay, Frou-Frou, I got a little more milk for you. But you gotta let me set the tripod up for you. Okay. Oh, Mama, don't give her a headbutt. There we go. And Wilmart says, that's cool. Bob says, the goat's playing Don't Touch the Lava. And Demon Dragon says, there's goats or rams? Goats. They're goats. They are all goats. It was jumping over the snow parts. She was frolicking in the fields. You're almost done, but there's a little more, little more, little more. Come on. Finish the bottle. Finish the bottle. You gonna finish it? The baby goat is a lamb, isn't it? A lamb is a baby sheep. A baby goat is called a goat kid. So a lamb is a baby sheep. A goat kid is a baby goat. A couple more over there hiding behind mom. Okay, girl. Okay, let's go see all the other animals. You're good for the night. You guys tuck in, get warm. Don't follow me out. Don't follow me out. You gotta stay. You gotta stay. See you guys later. Where's everyone else? Hello, everyone else. I need to do my routine check. Make sure everyone's healthy and happy in here. She's pregnant, but she's the one who I expect to have her babies next. And so what you do is, I'm not going to show you guys because it feels a little wrong on camera, but you need to look under their tail to see if they're swollen or there's any mucus, because that would tell me if she's going to have any babies tonight. So I just need to walk behind her, check under her tail, and everything, she looks good. But you can see how big she is. She's going to have twins or triplets for sure. There's at least twins in there. But I don't expect them tonight. I don't expect them tonight. Stay. And you got cows or bulls? I have cows. I have 3 cows out here somewhere. None in the barn because we just came from there. Hey, Faye. Faye is our full-size goat. She's an Alpine Toggenburg. You can see how much bigger she is compared to the other ones. He is a pygmy silky goat. He's the buck. He's my breeder. The rest are all girls except for Bast. Bast is a wether. He's castrated. He's just a buddy. He's just a friend. But yes, she's gonna have her babies soon. I give her like 2 weeks. I would say 2 more weeks until she pops. We'll go see Lily and the cows who are over here for a second. And they are all cool. Thank you. And that's a mountain goat. Not really a mountain goat. They're pygmy goats. And pygmy goats, Nubian, and Nigerian dwarf Nubian. There's a fainter goat over there, but she doesn't faint. That's a cow. That's a cow. In the dark, they all look the same except for Gabby. She's pitch black. Hey, Gabby. Gabby is a black Angus cow. So this is Gabby. She's a black Angus. I had a bull, but my bull got really mean to me, and so I had to eat him. So right now we just have the ladies. Gabby is the queen cow. She is full grown. She's pregnant right now. We'll have a baby in the spring. So she's pregnant. And then here is Bobby and Bernadette. Bobby over here. So she's a black Angus. And these are short-horn Geldies. Short-horn Geldies. They're really, really nice color. She's really got that red. She's got that red color to her. It doesn't have udders because I don't see them. They have udders. She's a heifer. She's a heifer. So she's young. She's never had a baby. So her udders aren't hanging down. You can't really see them, but they're there. They're there if you get close enough to look. Gabby here, I don't know. Is it against the terms of service to search under your body for your udders? They're hanging out under there somewhere. Where are you? Where are you? I see I don't know. It's cold, man. It's cold, okay? Everything's smaller when it's cold. Trust me, there's no penis on these cows. They are not bulls. Which one makes strawberry milk? I like that. And of course, again, I don't know how well it comes through, but the northern lights are so pretty out here, guys. Let's go find the donkeys. Hi, Bernadette. Bobby, dang it, you're Bobby. Hi, Bobby. Chris Holm, it doesn't have a brain because I don't see it. Exactly. The udders are hiding in there. The brain is hiding in there. There is no penis hiding in there. I can tell you that. Okay, let's go see. Are they milking cows? No, I don't have any milking cows. Only meat cows. Only meat cows. They are Black Angus and Shorthorn Gelvies. They are bred for meat. I'm not eating them. I'm breeding them and eating their babies. And don't they have a shelter to stay in at night? Yes, the barn is way back there by the Northern Lights. We just came from the barn, but they're out here grazing. It's really warm tonight. It's around 32 Fahrenheit, which up here is pretty warm. I'm just looking for my donkeys again. They like to hang out up here by the trees. There's a deer that likes to hang out over here. So they like to hang out by the deer. Thomas says, what's your favorite part to eat? On cows, the tenderloin for sure, man. That's the best cut of steak. That's right up by the abdomen, the inside of the belly. Donkeys. Hey, Georgia. Ginny's walking away from us, but George is here. Are you eating trees? Are you eating all the trees? What are you doing, girl? And they're probably avoiding the light. They definitely don't like the light. Georgia here is tolerating it because she loves me. Ginny is saying, I'm having none of that. And of course, now Georgia wants to go find Ginny because they want to stay together. And Ginny's running away from the light. George is like, listen, man, I know I told you I love you, but that's my sister. I've been with her my whole life. Where are you? I'm guessing Montana. With this snow this time of year, we are up here in northern Canada. We are up towards Hudson's Bay. Welcome to my off-grid homestead, guys. For those who are new to the channel, I live up here in northern Canada off-grid with my wife and 5 children. We have 5 sons. And we've got cows, donkeys, goats, rabbits, chickens, ducks. We did seasonal pigs, but next year I want to get some for breeding so we can have pigs year round. We live off grid, which is a whole nother challenge. Not a lot of sun, so I got the generator going right now, recharging those batteries. Rain, how you doing, Rain? Welcome back to the chat. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. The unique thing, one of the unique things about my property here, I have 156 acres, but it's a peninsula. So a peninsula meaning water, the lake goes all the way around the property. So I've got 156 acres surrounded by water. There's only one road in, one way out. What type of operation? Hobby? Small business? Currently a hobby. We're currently, we sell the odd goat. We breed our goats, our cows, the donkeys. Georgia here is pregnant. So we breed the animals and we sell some of the offspring, but really I would still label it as a hobby. It's not generating, right now it's costing me a whole lot more money than it makes. We got about 16 chickens and 10 or 12 ducks. 4 or 5 rabbits right now. We breed the rabbits for protein. However, we don't breed them in the winter. It's just too cold, and I don't want to deal with the struggle of losing any baby rabbits in the cold. So some people will breed all year round. We don't. We only breed them during the spring, summer, fall. Is the lake starting to freeze yet? Yeah, it's coming and going. We had a warm day. The other day there was ice on the water, but we had 2 warm days and the ice kind of melted off. I've still got to pull my dock out of the water, so I'm banking on the ice not freezing fully over before the weekend. As you can see, by the snow, we're right in that cusp, right in that transition. It was around 0 degrees Fahrenheit, minus 15 Celsius for a couple days, but we've since had a couple warmer days. Isn't that right, Gabby? Isn't that right? And so it makes it, I have an automatic waterer that has a heater built into it. And it's made it tricky to keep the settings right because you want to keep the water around 4 degrees Celsius. So around like 38, 40 Fahrenheit. But on these warmer days, it gets like bath water. On the colder days, it's good on the colder days, but it's like bath water today. And that's a nice dog. Yeah, everything's bigger in Canada. This is my dog, unless you actually saw Lily. Lily's kicking around somewhere. We got a couple cows here. And Lewis says, be careful out at night in the woods. There might be Bigfoot watching you. Don't worry, man. Me and Kyle, that's Bigfoot's name. Me and Kyle get along great. Every once in a while, we'll sit out here by the fire and just relax. Bigfoot's my homie. Me, Bigfoot, and Down Z. We hang out in the woods. Okay, Gabby, I'm gonna leave you alone. Where are you going? Where are you going? And this is Bernadette there. Northern lights in the sky. Please tell me you guys can see that giant green northern lights in the center of the screen. Can you guys see it now? How about now? It's so vivid. And Captain Homer says 80 degrees one day here, then 58, a few, then 79. My parents are down in Florida right now, and they said it was like 46 degrees today. Chilly day, or yesterday. Chilly, chilly. I can see it's green, but not by much. Dang it! On my end, it is so green. I can't believe it's not coming through on camera, but I guess I believe it. Oh boy, we almost tripped. We almost tripped on a root. Hi, donkeys. Hi, donkeys. Oh. Are you guys gonna go into the barn? Are you gonna go into the barn? No, you're gonna run away from me. How about you, Georgia? If you guys have any questions or anything, let me know. Normally, I try to feature myself on these live streams with the animals, but I gotta get like a halo light or something for the phone because right now I'm using a headlight and my phone flashlight, and so you can't, I'm invisible. I don't exist. For those who are curious, I look like an extra bushman right now. I look terrible, but I'm your host. Howdy. You got a glimpse, I hope. Now I'm blind, so I can't see anything, but here's a donkey. And Freshly Wild says, hey, Justin, howdy. Freshly Wild, I see you changed your handle and now I can recognize you easier. This is the automatic waterer I was talking about. She's drinking from the automatic water. So I ran water lines to it and it's on like a toilet float, kind of a float ball. So when it gets low, the float ball calls for more water. There's a heat element in there that keeps the water warm so it doesn't freeze. I added extra insulation around it just to help it. And Rikash says, are you by Coates Island? I never give away the true secret of where I live. But hello, Evie. Hi, girl. And do you hunt animals? I do hunt animals normally. I did have spinal surgery 2.5 months ago, so I'm taking this year off of hunting. I think that's Lily. Come here, Lil. Is that you? I see 2 glowing eyes by the fence. Oh, are you on the wrong? You're on the wrong side of the fence still, aren't you? I think that is Lily, but she's on the wrong side of the fence. You know what's a disconcerting feeling, guys? So if you haven't noticed, animals' eyes glow in the dark. They reflect light. So if you see all their beady little eyes reflecting the light, every once in a while, I'll look out in the field and I'll see some eyes staring back at me. And I know all my animals are over here. So, yeah, it's a disconcerting feeling. The northern lights are gorgeous, guys. But anyway, do you hunt animals? Yes, normally I do. However, with having back surgery, I decided to take the year off of hunting and just take it easy. Just taking it easy. There's Gabby. Gabby just blends in with the night. You don't see her until you get right up to her. And here's some of the other cows. What animals are there? So we've got Bobby, Bernadette, Gabby. They're 3 cows. Behind is our two donkeys, Georgia and Ginny. I've got an army of goats with their glowing eyes staring back at us over there. Here's my chicken coop, and behind my duck coop. So I got chickens in this one and ducks in the log cabin in behind. Can't really see it here, but in behind there. So chickens in this building, ducks in the one behind. And yeah, cows. We did pigs, however, we did seasonal pigs, and so we ate them. And you hunt what? Deer? Yes, we have moose, caribou, elk, and deer here. Primarily I hunt deer. We also have smaller game like pheasants, partridge, different grouse and rabbits and stuff like that. And I'm getting a bunch of texts from people telling me how nice the northern lights are right now, and I'm out here looking at them. They're across the whole sky. Peter, how you doing, Peter? Long time no see. Finally, you got snow. Yes, we had about 2 inches, but a lot of it's melted. I'm going to show you, Peter. Let's go see my new. There's a couple cows, but let's go see my new donkeys over here. I just picked these donkeys up. I traveled a 16-hour round trip to get these donkeys on Saturday. And so here are our donkeys. There's Georgia and Ginny. The one running away from me right now is Ginny. She's a little more skittish, and she definitely doesn't like the flashlight in her face. Georgia here is tolerating it, but also not a fan. Trust me, they're much more friendly during the day when I'm not shining a light at them. But there are our 2 new donkeys. I'm gonna let them walk away from me. The northern lights in the background. And how's the cabin going on fixing? When I bought this land, it had a 3-season cabin on it, and I converted it into a full year-round house and put an addition on it. It's pretty much ready to go. We've been living in it for 2 years, but I still have plywood on the floors in the bedroom. Every other room I've done, just my master bedroom, saved the best for last. Isn't that right, Gabby? Gabby, I'm sneaking up on you with a flashlight. Don't kick me. Hey, girl. Hey, girl. And you finally gave in to getting the donkeys and 2 more cows. I got 2 more cows and 2 donkeys this past month. It has been it's been an expensive and busy month. And yeah, the donkeys, they were really good at the start of the stream, but as it's getting darker out here, now it's pitch black. They don't like the flashlight in their face, and you can't blame them, so I don't want to pester them too much. But yeah, with that, guys, I think we are going to call it a night tonight. Yes, Gabby's got 2 friends, and I'm not going to eat her friends this time. We had a bull, we had Buddy, but he got aggressive and I ate him. So Gabby was a little bit lonely for a little while. Now she's got a couple friends. Will you get horses? Probably eventually, but that's not within my next, 5-year plan. The donkeys are my alternative to that. The donkeys, I'm still gonna saddle them for the kids. They're halter trained. I've been walking them every day, cleaning their hooves every day. I do want to get them used to doing a little bit of light labor. Not Georgia right now, because one of the donkeys is pregnant, so I'm not going to make her do any labor. But I just want to get them used to it so that, if I want to take them to the beach with the kids, I could, rather than using the quad and driving all the beach toys down, I can just hook them onto the donkey and go for it and build maybe a little cart to pull the kids. I want to put them to work. I want to make them, be a big part of the homestead. But guys, I'm going to end this live stream. We've been streaming for an hour. Normally I do longer, but I'd like to get some shots of these northern lights with the animals. So I'm going to let you guys go so that I can collect some more footage here to post some shorts and maybe finish off a long form video I'm working on. I appreciate you guys joining. If you like what you see, if you like the conversation, subscribe. I try to live stream every week, and there's YouTube shorts and long forms peppered throughout. So if you guys liked hanging out with us, I encourage you to subscribe. Thanks for joining. Thanks for hanging out. Peter said, your wife made you get the donkey. I know last time we talked, it's been a while and you weren't sure. Absolutely. Happy wife, happy life. The moment she says, hey, I want donkeys, it's just a matter of when. But I'm going to talk to you guys later. Take care. Have a good night.